Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition game, Cerberus Seers. Does anybody else want to recap what the heck happened last time?
I think they should all watch the last episode so they know what happened.
Kevin, for the what if that episode isn't out yet though? For
Then
some
why
of
would
us?
this episode be out and the other one's not?
For us, for some of us that weren't here.
So we did defeat the escaped mental patient who was going to kill her ex-girlfriend's husband and her or something. We were unclear with who she might have was going to bodily harm or not. Could have been all of them. Could have just been one, two. Yeah. Yeah, we defeated her. Oh, correction. JJ defeated her. All by himself. Yeah. Oh, didn't we Poppy like find out that something within the hospital because she returned and you had to go find someone to like mind whammy her or something?
Poppy went to go find her sire, who is her boss at the hospital, to possibly do some cover up if needed.
Yeah, that's all that. See. And I think Matthew killed and ate somebody?
A little bit, yeah.
I was hungry.
We had multiple people get up to like hunger for last session, Aya. It was a lot.
I leave you guys alone for 2 minutes. God.
I have a great new T-shirt with Spider-Man on it, though.
That she stole off a clothesline.
I did.
So she wasn't walking around with bloody clothes.
I didn't mean to do it.
You want help?
It just tasted so good.
Yeah. And
It's like when you get that ice cream and it's just so good, you got to finish all of it.
Even if you got cookies instead of brownies.
And it doesn't matter. You just finish it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't remember what Jeanette did, but I think that's about
Yolan.
Yolan isn't here. Unless
Yeah,
he
that's
came
why
to
we don't-
visit us.
We don't know what he did because
Peasant.
he's
Yeah.
not, he wouldn't hang out with these people.
What? How dare you? I'm fat.
We're unestablished. We're not well known. Well, I guess maybe
I am.
maybe
Thank
you
very
are.
much.
Yeah, but you
I'm
got
rich and
the
famous
Nice.
and amazing. And gorgeous. I'm
Maybe
gorgeous.
Betty. So why doesn't
Nah.
Betty tell us what Jolan was up to?
Me and Shalon went out for
That's where
dinner.
Betty went.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We
what was
went
Betty
out
up
for-
to?
No, she probably went to visit her her nephew. Yeah. Just to check in.
The way you
I'm-
said that made it very sinister and like tongue in cheek, like it's not really your nephew.
It
A
is
little
my
bit,
nephew.
yeah.
Like it's my roommate kind of nephew.
No, ew. That's ew.
It was just a little sus sounding.
I'm sorry. No, I literally mean my actual nephew.
Oh, excuse me. We'll say a couple of days have passed. What would you guys be doing, do you think?
Couple days have passed. Do you want to randomly roll my stuff, or do you want me to randomly roll it?
Do we know where the
Screen?
GM board is? The screen is.
It's there. I get it. Any other one else?
Yeah, so what is everybody else doing?
Normal job stuff.
Went to see family, and then I probably am like, I'm gonna try to find like vampire real estate agent something. I'm building shopping. Can't start a club in the middle of a hospital.
Yeah. That'd probably be pretty awkward. Also, definitely not legal.
Nobody can
Okay.
stop me.
Okay.
I think Matthew probably met up with Kincaid, his sire, and probably tried to collect at least one bounty, trying to make a little cash.
Hmm.
So Kevin, go ahead and roll me 2d10. Tell me the first number and then the second number.
Or should give me ones with numbers. Done. 6 and 8.
All right, you got just whatever the regular level of intensity is and choleric.
Oh, where I was. Okay. Google.
So what is Leon doing?
Leon was helping a couple possums do a local insurance commercial. He was helping the people doing
Okay.
a local insurance commercial use possums for the commercial.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
He's animal focused, so he sees it
Like
everywhere
I
around.
understood where you were going, but like the journey to get there took a minute for it to
Yeah.
sink in.
They have to sit there like they're a married couple who has like needs insurance.
Okay, hang on. Are we talking like American possums, like Pharaoh Trash Goblin possums?
He can talk to them and tell them to relax.
Okay, I'm just
He
saying.
uses his power. He acts like he trained them for a long time, but he found them like a week before, and he just used vampire magic to keep them docile.
You found a pair of possums.
There's a lot
And you're like,
around.
I'm gonna make TV stars out of you two.
It helped me out for 1 week, and then you can have all the whatever they eat.
I don't even think I've ever seen a possum in our area. I've seen a raccoon, and
Uh,
it scared the shit out of me and the dog.
My boss's wife does rescues because she works for the nature center, and she basically had a pet possum that could never be re-released into the wild and kept it its whole life, and its name was Mr. Wiggles.
I lied. I have actually seen them because when I was working at the roofing company, there was a possum that had a bunch of babies in the dumpster.
That they will do.
And
Also,
we had to try
Leon
and figure out how
sings.
to get them out of there because, like, we needed to use it.
Well, that's when you call the animal people. Leon thinking to himself, I'm gonna put you in the movies. I'm gonna make a big star out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done.
So what are Poppy and Husk doing?
What's Bobby doing? I'm gonna work. I'm working.
What's morking?
I'm working.
Is
It's
it morg-
morking time.
Is it is it working in the morgue?
I don't think I've
I don't know if they have a morgue on site. I would hope not.
Not really, no.
I don't think I have the
Unless something goes
jurisdiction to go
wrong.
in there.
Not anymore.
Did you guys tell me that you killed the body and threw it into a garbage can?
Oh,
Because
no,
the-
Did Matthew
didn't
tell
us
We don't
anybody?
know about that.
anyway.
Nobody knows
okay,
He
okay.
about
didn't
that.
tell a soul.
I told Leon.
Yeah.
I went
Husk
back to
was there.
Leon's and shit. Husk was listening in the other. That's right. I told
Did you
Leon.
hear him say
don't
that?
fucking care.
Yeah, Husk. I didn't realize till after that Husk was there, even
He
though
was
we
like-
all slept there. But yeah, I went back and basically like totally spilled the beans to Leon.
Yeah.
Husk
He was
probably hears
like-
people talk about murder every other week.
Here's a bag of my
Just
clothes
random
that are
people.
covered in blood because I murked somebody accidentally.
That's exactly how that happened, basically. Also, Leon is also you're a gangrel as well, right?
Nope.
No, what are you?
He has a
Husk.
big pet snake.
Husk.
He's a Ravnos. I don't know if people would be sure about that.
That's right. Husk, you're the other gangrel, right?
Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, so I spilled
love
the beans
that
to Leon.
that it is mistaken that Leon is the other Gangrel, and no one is like, oh yeah, obviously the loan shark person, that's a Gangrel. I love it.
He must be a Bruja.
Yeah, that's so what's Husk been doing?
He
I mean,
was
gangrels are also like.
he was volunteering at the homeless shelter, showed up I guess as early as he could. And would just try and like help out and here and there.
Mhm. Okay. So let's see. As you're actually let's see who would hear about it first. There are 1, 2, 3, 6 of you. Look at that. That's convenient. Yeah, so I'll say Husk, as you're like walking around and handing out the like little toiletry bags to folks who's got like a toothbrush and the travel toothpaste and like moist towelettes and stuff. Um you see a group of older homeless folks, 2 older black men and 1 really grizzled old white guy with like this ridiculously overgrown beard and hair that are arguing. The white guy is like, no, I swear to you, I heard it. Like there was something down there that was banging. And the other 2 were like, it's probably just some machinery, dude. There's like all kinds of stuff underneath the place. And
Hey fellas, how's it going?
hey. And the white guy is like, hey, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So that that gas station down the road over by the Dunkin' Donuts, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, there is something under that place. Like, I don't know if it's like a big fucking snake or something, but there is something making weird ass noises down there. I was sleeping in one of the bushes on the other end of the parking lot, and I was just resting. I was doing my thing, and all of a sudden I hear this rattling, and I turn around, and the seal in the parking lot where they put the gas in and stuff, it was moving. It was moving on its own, and there's no one around. There's a single guy, the one Indian guy running the place that's half asleep because it's 4 in the morning and no one's around except for truckers, and they already filled up and are on the road. And shit's moving.
That's really weird. What was
Ask
moving again?
the like twisty thing that it's like a manhole cover, because like those are different, but it's like the thing that I guess is where the gas goes, but I don't know, maybe it's like a maintenance thing or something. But there was something banging and moving around down there, and I thought, okay, maybe I'm just going crazy or whatever, and I left. And then I came back a couple nights later because like it's a good quiet place if you ain't got time to sit here, and I usually run out of time before I get here, and I saw something climb out of there. I'm pretty sure. Admittedly,
There.
I was drunk out of my gourd. But I'm pretty sure I saw something climb out of there. The other 2 are like, it was probably a raccoon. It was probably a raccoon that was just trying to get away from the dumpsters that are right next to it. I'm just saying, if you're gonna sleep there, maybe keep a shiv nearby or something.
Noted. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
Man, sorry about that. It took your guys' stuff.
Thank you.
Anything else I can like I could try and help you with?
One guy picks his foot up. Could use new shoes, and you look, and you can actually see his sock through the bottom of his shoe.
I'll see if they have anything in like they could spare.
That'd be nice.
So yeah, I'll take a look around. So he'll note that in the back of his brain, the gas station, and he'll just go and try to see if they have any like spare shoes or anything that's been like donated.
Sorry, babe, I can't give you soda. Here, would you like a French fry? Epitome of I'm not happy, but I'll take it. I'm sorry, hon. Here's your drink. Yeah. So I'll say they have some stuff. It's probably not like a perfect fit. Won't be the most comfortable, but probably better than shoes with holes in them.
Probably find something like it's like a whatever size is bigger than smaller, just that way they don't completely like destroy his feet. But find that given to him and just be like, that's the best I could do on such short notice. But
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Is this like a thing where you like put it in quests or
Do what? I think it's just like whatever's donated.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I don't know. I just volunteer here.
Oh no, I just work here.
I assume it's just what's donated. I'm sure somewhere top level there's somebody is like, we really need this. But who really listens to those people?
Yeah.
Somewhere Sophia is face palming.
Some people just keep donating cans of lima beans.
Give me a second. Her tablet froze. And she's very upset about it.
It's okay. Take your time. Look at that. Oh. Hello. Well, that's a not sure is a guy. Large, herbivorous, semi-aquatic rodent from South America. Why is it in Baltimore? What's
So, is anything specific that Husk is doing after volunteering there?
after like the volunteer hours are like over, he'll go by the gas station and just take a look.
Okay.
Just curious.
So it's on this very busy road. It's like 4 lanes of traffic or so, and it's a group of them all together. But the one that's right next to the Dunkin' Donuts is the one you're pretty sure this guy is talking about because it's the only one that has like a good amount of landscaping, bushes, and things around.
Yeah.
That would make a pretty good sheltered place for somebody to sleep for a night if needed. And there are dumpsters nearby. That as you get close, you definitely see several rats scurrying past. So there's that.
Sorry, fellas.
Looking on the ground, you can see the big like metal silver disc things that you're guessing is probably what they lift up to fill the gas canisters.
Yeah.
But at the moment it looks dead. There's like a single vehicle that's filling up. It looks like a young couple in like an SUV. Parked further
he'll just
down
kind of
the
like
road.
he'll kind of just like park himself like he was gonna stay there for the evening or something.
Okay. So like up in the bushes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, and is there like a stealth? There's a stealth roll in this game, right?
There's something, right?
Yeah, there's a stealth.
That's called stealth. It's
This game could be no easier.
just-
Probably that and dexterity.
He's not super good at that. That would those are his dexterity's his worst thing. It's 2 successes though.
Pretty good.
Okay.
It's the best he can do,
Yeah,
unless
so-
he crits, but those are both blood die, and I'd rather not crit on a blood die.
Yeah. So you don't draw any attention as far as you can tell. See. Heard a whip on the old 20.
All right, mute tab.
It's me playing around with my dice.
Um,
Purple.
Sorry.
yeah, that first night you don't really see anything. You do see several critters going around, mostly rats, but there is also like one raccoon.
Damn raccoons.
Mhm.
Ari's not
The
keeping the
raccoon
population in check.
emerges from one of the dumpsters with a mostly full bag of chips and just sort of scampering away, stops in the parking lot and looks around and eats a chip,
Always me.
cleans his little hands off, scampers further on.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, so, where is, I'll say as the evening goes on further, it's getting pretty close to dawn. Where would Husk hole up for the night?
I guess how close is he to the Ramses's place?
Not that far.
Not far.
No.
Nah, he'd just go that way then.
Uh, so is anybody else going likely to be sleeping at Rasmus's place that evening?
I probably would because I'm in the area,
Thank you, Lily.
and I probably do that often. I
Mhm.
will say.
I'm probably sleeping in my shitty basement apartment with the cat.
Sleeping in my townhome on a nice, comfortable bed.
Mm.
Got a spare room in that townhome? No kidding.
Would you like a French fry, Kiddo?
I'm good.
Yeah, so I'll see that Poppy she, she's Husk rolling right before dawn basically.
Hello, Husk.
Hey, Poppy.
And then I put
What
a
do you
blanket
think-
over.
What
Huh?
do you think the like spaces where you rest at night would be like here? I was at this point it's probably been about a week or so. You probably would have had some chance to set things up how you'd like.
It's exactly the same as the day he moved in. If there was any like extra chairs like in the room or anything like that, remove those. No sitting down in my room.
Nice.
Don't make yourself uncomfortable.
I sit on if there's a couch with a blanket and a book, and I just read until I pass out.
Okay.
That is the most relatable thing.
Okay, but what book is she reading?
I'm trying to get through all of Edgar Allan Poe.
Of course she is.
It's important.
Hey, he's around. You can go like.
Do we know that?
Maybe. poppy wood.
It's this one, this thick.
Poppy wood. I don't know if she has the web of Malkavian thing, but
I think she does, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I feel like she could.
Yeah, though do remember though that the cobweb is not like a instant telepathic sort of thing. So even if she were to talk to him, she wouldn't necessarily know who he is or
Mhm.
Who is this
anything
guy,
beyond
Monty?
what he's projecting.
Yeah, it's just Monty. A
yeah,
full Monty, nothing else.
yeah. It's like an AOL instant messenger. He's got a screen name, and it's like the like
Monty the mole.
Nevermore Monty.
Nevermore.
74.
That would never mole Monty. That's
I
so
hate that
good.
that is actually pretty on brand for Monty.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
Cool. That's-
Yeah. So,
Monty would be the kind of person who would still like remember the login to his AOL.
guarantee you, yes. And then he was.
I know he was in
all-
the 80s, but he
And then
he
is
was
pissed
on
that
top
no
of it.
AOL chat
Yeah.
rooms survived.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I know my login to AOL Aya. Damn it.
No, I'm saying he was in the 80s. That's all I'm saying.
He would remember it after being in torpor for 20 years.
Yeah.
Um,
Steel cage that one.
90s, but
So, the next evening, I will get rouse checks from everybody. I will assume that you were at one originally, because it's been a few days.
I'm good.
make myself a nice little breakfast, sit down, start eating.
I am not hungrier, and I've not killed another person in it's what, 4 days later? I have a little like placard on the wall. Last time, days
Days
since
since last murder.
yeah.
Pull up my phone. Hey, group of friends, how's everybody doing tonight?
Doing wonderfully, my dear boy. How are you?
Who's this? Who are you people?
Your phone, who
How'd
did?
you get on my phone?
LOL. Funny,
I'm
Husk.
sorry, would he actually respond?
Would you respond?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
hurt.
funny, Husk. This is this is Raz's boys.
I
That's the
sent
group
like a
name.
little crying emoji, but it's like made out of like typed out characters.
Finally, someone knows how to use emojis.
This
Oh,
makes a
that's so
face.
rude.
Isn't it cute?
So rude to me.
Was that directed towards you?
I thought it was because I used those emojis last time. That was like a piece of pizza, like the hospital, and
No
like
one
the
remembers
people
that.
kissing. I did.
You brought it up, and now everyone remembers.
I thought that
I
you
remembered it.
I forgot, but
Don't
now I
worry,
remember that it
I-
made no sense and none of us got it.
Personally, sometimes the like little like the typed out emojis convey the message better than the like picture emojis, you know?
The shrug emoji it hits so much better when it's in there.
Yes, exactly. You can't put that into a little like Apple emoji. It's not the same.
And true. So, next morning, what are you guys doing? Or the next evening, rather, not morning.
Okay, so we got any plans?
Going to look at more buildings. You want to come? Learn some vampire politics. I mean, she
Okay.
would use vampire, I guess, in chat. So like, it would be like,
Is there any money in it?
learn some politics, quote unquote.
I
Politics.
gotta learn it somehow. Sure, how come?
Excellent. Matthew, you're always welcome. I love you dearly.
Is there a paying gig to come? I mean, some work that can be done, make a little money.
I mean, I always need security.
You need me to rough up like a permit person or something to get you paperwork?
Not yet. I haven't
Okay.
found the place yet. I mean, I would pay. I have the money. I would pay Matthew. Like, no problem.
Is Rasmus giving us a stipend of any kind? Like business expenses? Leon would not ask for any money, but I'm curious. For those
I
of
mean,
us who
probably like
might.
petty cash amounts. Not like he wouldn't be able to pay your rent.
I
Right,
can't even
okay.
pay my rent.
Rent shouldn't be paid.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know the landlord's name. I'm just sleeping in the basement.
They don't work for it.
Yeah. So, small amount, but not like a huge amount at all.
Leon would go with Betty if she's going to meet with important people around town.
Let's do it.
So
Husk.
would Betty be going to like primarily kindred sources for this stuff, or
Probably for now, yes.
Okay.
But if they like are like, oh yeah, I have a real estate agent that works in the daytime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Heard
Plus,
this
she doesn't
person
let-
named John Thomas.
We can't afford him.
You can't.
Well,
saying, like,
hey,
Betty could.
Maybe.
I could not.
So
She has a decent amount of wealth. I just can't remember.
so I'll say that the person that you've been meeting with is a woman named Sherry. You know that she's a kindred that's definitely younger than you, but has enough pull that she knows quite a few people that know people, and a lot of folks in the area, when they're looking to buy a new haven, they go to her. And also you probably set up to meet with her at the first location. It is a apartment building complex out in the county.
Okay.
So you pull up and it's nice. It's on its own little plot of land. There's not like a huge ton of stuff around it, so there's not really anybody that you'd need to worry about for noise complaints or anything like that. It does look a little less like it was built as an apartment complex. It looks more like one of those old school like boarding houses. Like it's a residential house that could probably house like 40 people.
Okay. Is there people living in it?
No, when you pull up, you can see that there is like a for sale sign there. I don't know why I can hear myself suddenly. Oh, okay, now it's gone. There is a for sale sign there. And when you pull up, she's actually sitting there, on the hood of her car, waiting for you.
What was her name?
Sherry.
What was the last name?
Delon.
where's she from?
She didn't say that.
Miss Delon, hello.
Betty, right?
Yes. Very nice to meet you.
You as well.
These are my associates. We've come to check out the estate.
Well, so this first one is interesting. It is a little older than a lot of the buildings that I typically sell. I'd say this one is probably at least 80, if not maybe 100 years old or so. The documentation that I was finding was a little unclear on when the original build date was. Yeah. You wanna say hi? She says, but the exterior is a little rough, but the interior does have good bones. It definitely is probably going to need like a new roof and probably some work on like the siding and the outer staircases.
That's what she said.
She did. Don't be rude. She's talking.
But she goes in and lets herself in with a key. And on the inside, you can see that although it is very dated, a lot of the fixtures are really nice. Like some of the light fixtures look like good quality. Like, let's see, the sort of stuff you'd almost see in like the 1920s or so.
Right. Okay.
And they definitely look like they could use some maintenance. Like they are probably pretty brittle. But might not want to change a light bulb unless you're being very careful.
Right.
And like all of the hardware on the doors is that like original brass. And it looks like it has partially halfway through a renovation. It looks like originally it had been all apartments. She says, but there was somebody a few years ago that was looking to try to do something not quite exactly what you're doing. They were talking about putting a restaurant in. They spent a couple $1,000s breaking down walls, doing different things. It ended up not working out. They ended up selling. But this is option number one. I think it has quite a bit of character. But obviously we can look at some other things. I know it's a little bit on the sleepier end for a club. But some folks might like that because you're not really going to get noise complaints because
yeah.
There
Good
aren't
places
that many neighbors
might be
nearby.
Good places to add rooms and such for private purposes. What do you guys think?
I mean, guess it's okay. Okay, wanting a club.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of club are you thinking? Guess that
Like a themed club?
Yeah, guess that also would change what you want.
But like a jazz club.
Jazz club. Ooh, you're going for the boomers.
It's
That's where the money is.
that's not what I'm going for. But I mean, I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It's fine. So you want a big space in the center for dancing and stuff, a stage.
Yeah.
Oh, you need a coat closet because people like to check their coats in. Speakeasy, you're gonna have the little place where you like give the password and they can go through into the back rooms. Yeah.
I mean, this is all gonna be back rooms, my dear. Everything here is gonna have some sort of.
Everything's a back room if you think.
No. You want like the really old school and stuff, so I guess you should have extra bathrooms and stuff.
I suppose we'll need at least a couple of bathrooms.
Yeah.
For the.
And then you need the you need the other entrance for the people you don't want, that they don't like, so that they don't associate with the people you like.
Don't let the people you don't like in.
That's why I hired Matthew.
Exactly.
Well, you see the performers, so that's probably from the people you don't like, so you let them in.
I love performers.
Yeah, if you don't like the performers, don't hire them. Hire ones you like.
They might not want to mingle with the rowdy
I
crowds.
dated this one jazz bass player. He was so handsome, very good with his fingers.
Bass player?
Wouldn't that have calluses all over him, or is that good?
Yeah, it depends on what you're wanting out of the fingers.
That's what I was asking.
He was lovely.
Sure.
So does this building have like a big room where all the people would do club stuff? Or is it all hallways?
I'll say that the first floor is set up so that there is like a small entryway was sort of like a small side room that you're guessing was probably originally like some sort of like small seating room. But you could easily convert that into like either a check-in space or like a coat check or something like that, and then the rest of this main floor is pretty open.
Yeah, so and then you also have to think about what drinks to offer, like mint juleps, sassafras.
I mean,
Um,
I need more of
Mojito. I've heard of
A
that.
positive,
yeah.
O negative.
Yes,
Oh,
it's more of
I don't
that
think
kind
typo
of thing.
negative is really what this club is going for, from what Betty's saying.
I mean, if you don't
Well,
like the taste of it, I guess.
yeah.
I mean,
I
they're okay. I mean, some people like the industrial stuff, some people a little bit less on it.
what are you talking about?
The band, the music, typo negative.
Talking about the blood.
There's a band
Oh,
called Typo Negative.
We are
yes.
kindred, my dear.
The lead singer sadly passed away a couple years ago. Tall motherfucker. He could play a bass cello as a guitar.
So
Holy shit.
that's pretty big.
Yeah, you can look it up. That they are a band in real life.
Oh yeah,
but-
no, I know typo
yeah,
negative.
yeah.
You're just pulling my leg now. I see. Here's the idea of this place. I like to help people find their way and to have a place to be comfortable. And a lot of the places that we kindred tend to interact in are lean towards being loud and abrasive. I do like jazz music just for my own sake. It makes me nostalgic, but I would like to offer some comfortable rooms for quiet places and places where you can just stay if you need a
So
roof over your head in a dark room.
Going for more of a gentleman's club then?
Yes, but not for just gentlemen. Any
It-
kind of person can come.
Well, gentleman's club is a style of club.
Yes, but there's not gonna be that
Cigars.
many naked ladies unless it's requested.
Gentle vampire club then? I mean, it's just it's like
Well, you can't really call it that, So that's why the jazz club is kind of the entryway, and it's not just the vibes more so than as the kids say.
okay, I'm just pointing out that as one of the new generation, jazz
Sure.
club is very. It's seen as the word we work with is like cringe kind of style because it's associated with that old school like segregation and blackface kind of stuff in newer
Oh,
days.
no.
So us
I-
younger ones, the reason we the young generation like the brace, like the stuff
What
is
kind
we
of
get to
jazz
live.
club did you go to where it was segregation? I went to.
I
Many...
was born far past that time.
Are you
But it
talking
was a
about that
common
Most
movie,
of
The
the clubs
Jazz
I
Singer?
went to were.
I mean,
were
it's very common knowledge. Like Frank Sinatra, when he went to those kind of things, broke barriers because he's like, "These are my friends, let them in," and if not, the mob's going to take you out.
Mhm.
That dude was in the mob. He had to have been right, Matthew.
So is the
Not
mob getting
everybody
involved
in
in
the
this
mob
one?
knows each other.
Yeah, but yeah, the reason why most of the clubs nowadays are the us youngy people, the non-Matthews, is because we want to feel alive. We want to feel something,
Well,
and the
yes,
music
but-
allows that.
What's more emotional music than jazz?
Lots of them. Jazz has evolved so much from the old days. It's evolved into so many genres like rock, blues, R&B. All that's basically evolution of jazz. So jazz is good and all, but there's stuff beyond that now.
I find
I-
opera almost gets my
scoff
heart
at
beating
rock.
again.
Rock is art is blues riff with an extra riff on it, and both those are associated like with some jazz and stuff. It's really all music's related.
I had
Except for
pretty
bluegrass.
decent
Fuck bluegrass.
Fuck bluegrass, like so hard.
We shouldn't even have
I-
grass.
it-
Let it
that's
grow
just-
natural out there.
That's just cat.
Mhm.
I was just saying, for young generation kind of thing.
Well,
Because
I had a pretty decent club, before I left.
I've been to the 3 clubs. Had an older friend take me. There's Pep Me Up, Kinetics, and O'Donovan's. I gotta tell you, they all have their own thing, but like, you
Any
gotta
of them do
feel.
jazz?
Have
Never
you
guess.
been to the those clubs are so rowdy. I'm not about
They
that.
suck. I'm sure whoever runs them is an idiot.
Oh no.
I know they sell
I'm just salty.
$200 champagne bottles. That's
Oh,
insanity.
oh
It's
yeah,
like the
Kinetics
lowest
is for
type
the
of person.
it's for like the bougie club who has all the
Yeah,
money. If you want like the
exactly.
real people, you go to either O'Donovan's or Pep Me Up. They're more for the common person.
Me and O'Donovan go way back.
You just go to the old shillelagh. Archie'll take good care of you. You don't have to go to these other
Mhm.
establishments.
But so you want a place for them to come, hang, chill, have a safe spot that isn't like
I'm
they
not
don't you want a
just-
blade in.
I
You don't want to pull a blade.
No,
I guarantee. I was gonna
I
say,
don't
I
know.
guarantee she has no idea what that means.
I would
Mhm.
never pull a blade on my fellow kindred. In
Oh
my
no,
own
it's where
space.
everyone's dancing and then the sprinklers go off of blood everywhere.
That's disgusting. Your clothes are gonna get
That's a
all
waste.
gross.
That's a terrible waste of
Yeah.
every
Shit, I should have
resource.
visited
And they're
there after
trying
I
to,
had that snack.
Plus, they're gonna come in clothes that
Wait,
get
what?
And
ruined.
where's the blood? And like, where are you keeping all of that blood? Like,
What's the
that's-
drainage system like in here?
Oh, it's kind of like they have like bathroom kind of drainage, so it all goes back into a cistern that like kind of like
It's
spray
recycled.
water.
Absolutely
Ew.
not.
All this is a bad idea. I don't think they should do this.
It
Hey,
sounds
I've heard
like
about it.
sanitary.
Where do they do this?
So I don't know a ton. I just know what I've been told by some some people who've been trying to get me to join some culty activity and
Mhm.
something about cities controlled by like anarchs or some called the Sabo or something like that.
Sabat, perhaps.
Yeah, that might be it. Tend to
Okay.
have those kind of decadent stuff.
It's that Colin kid, isn't it? He's the one putting these
He's a
weird
bad
ideas in your
influence
head.
on
He's
you.
a
I don't think you
bad-
should hang out
Oh,
with
He's
him
a
anymore.
bad egg, that one.
Colin's got
Colin's
some,
getting in trouble.
Oh, Colin has a lot of experience. Apparently his Domitor is very influential in the city. He says all about it. Apparently she's
I
like
was just crying.
apparently for a while she was like second in command of the entire city and like people just obeyed everything she was saying.
So
I think
I
true,
went
and heard about
Bessie.
that.
And apparently he had
true,
some sort of
Bessie.
gay wedding that involved leopards and some sort of orangutan, maybe?
That did happen, yes.
So wedding happened already?
I don't know. I'm just hearing rumors. It's what Colin says. I mean, granted, he also plays some geeky games, so I don't know what's reality and what's not with him.
She might have had power, but they were real wishy-washy about what they wanted those Panthers to do.
Yeah.
The Panthers were
It's on,
at
it's
the
off,
wedding.
it's on,
The
it's off. I
Panthers
need
were not at the
3.
wedding.
No
But yeah.
Panthers. And in the end, they didn't get any.
But
I
yeah,
had 2 ready, and they just were, they had to be, they were so disappointed. You ever
Oh,
seen
wow.
Panthers cry and get sad?
But all I know is for a while, Colin was one. Everyone to call him Sea Cat, and we were like, nah.
Oh my god.
He thought it sounded
You-
cool.
You can't pick your own nickname. Everyone knows that.
I know.
I will say this, JJ. I'm not just trying to appeal to the younger generation here. There are plenty of older vampires that would like a spot that's not so modern, if you know what I mean.
Well, we could go with classics. That's why I was recommend the Gentle Kindred Club instead of like a Jazz's, because that's more universal, like a hangy spot. Oh, you could actually go with the most classic. I hear these are popular. They've been popular for centuries from my contacts. Bookstore.
Mm.
I hear there are so many bookstores and cafes amongst Kindred that it's apparently like just a thing that they do.
Just borrow a Kindle from the
Well,
library.
You can't really get drunk and have a party in those places very often, though. Not a lot of dancing at the
Well,
bookstore.
I've heard some strange things coming from some places in the city, according to Colin.
You
Apparently,
need to
there-
stop hanging out with this
You've
boy.
heard a
I
lot of-
don't
a
think
lot of
he's
weird
telling you
things
the
from Colin.
truth.
I'm just saying he has experience. He tells us a bunch of stuff.
Are
he's
you
learned.
in love with this man? Like,
No,
You can do better. I don't know this person, but you can do better.
You can do so much better. Let me find you a nice boy. You know, I have plenty of nice gentlemen that I've taken around town. They would be.
I'm straight.
A lot of people think that, but when you live long enough, you learn more about yourself over time.
That is just wrong because you don't choose your sexuality. Your sexuality is who
You don't choose.
are.
No, but you have an open
That's
mind.
like saying, "Oh, you're ace. You just haven't found the right boy yet."
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah, that's not
okay.
right.
So, all right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're straight. Oh, just give it a couple centuries. You figure it out. Nah, it don't work that way.
No, but
You never know.
Well, you never know if you're actually ace until you try it, huh? Yeah, see how that sounds now? Yep, you're going to be canceled, Leon. You're going to be canceled.
Jerry is actually just sitting on the hood of her car, cracking up at this point, laughing at you guys.
If we look stupid, it'll be cheaper to buy this place.
Heart
If you're
emoji.
interested.
Well, I will say this, JJ. Learning about yourself or experiencing that kind of feelings sometimes comes with age, even or experience, or place to be able to.
I'm just saying,
evolve those things.
don't try to push your agenda onto me. I am comfortable with my own sexuality.
Okay.
JJ, you want to go out for a drink?
I also know some very lovely girls. If
That's
you
better
would
now.
like, yeah. I listen. You talk about this boy a lot. I'm just saying. It seems.
Colin has a lot of experience within the network. He's one of the founding members with Cesari. So, yeah. Apparently, a bunch of them got together and like, hey, ghouls, thin bloods, we're getting the short end of the stick. So, let's get together and network so that we have a chance against the Matthews.
I forgot that that's what. I was
Every
like,
time he uses it, Matthew looks so proud.
I was like, damn, you keep throwing Matthew under the bus.
No, Matthew looks so proud.
Yeah. But yeah,
Here, how about this? I will say that if you ever need a spot to have your little meetings at, or I'm sorry, that sounded rude. If you need a spot to have your meetings at, I will always have room for you, as well as any other else. Any of you want to bring, except for the animals. I feel
hey,
like
don't judge on the animals.
Well, I just don't want anybody to get nervous.
Did you see the work this man did with the possums in that commercial? Did you see it?
Yes, it was lovely. I just want to make sure that they don't get scared. There's a lot of
possum or opossum?
The American one, JJ.
Hey, I don't know. Apparently, you said you had a polar bear. Those aren't American.
Yeah, but it wasn't mine. It's not like I found that.
Have you not watched Lost?
It was somebody else's. I just transported it and looked after it for a bit.
You could have transported the non-American opossum.
That's a good point. I could have, but I didn't.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't assume that it's a native species of the area, because
that's good. Well, they wanted American ones so people would recognize them. Because if like Americans are used to a certain type of possum and then they see the European kind, they'll be like, "What the hell is that?"
Can you get your get your hands on a platypus?
Yeah.
Male platypus.
Yeah. What for?
They get an excruciating venom with their hind things, and I can think about seeing if I can create some sort of formula that essentially will cause excruciating pain to our kind if injected.
Oh, so you want to milk a platypus? That's what it's called when you get the venom out of the creature.
Oh, I'm aware. I've milked many things in my life.
You're a little scary sometimes, JJ.
Yeah. How do you think you make soy milk?
You squeeze all the little the beans.
Yeah, or almond milk. You just have to like squeeze the almonds.
Apparently, it's mostly water.
Yeah.
I've heard. I haven't had it.
Yeah, you crush it down and you. Yeah.
I
did a vegan for a while, so I learned some of that stuff.
Male platypus.
Yeah.
I don't think the zoo has any.
Probably not. Yeah, I broke up with her because everything was vegan with her. She's like, "Why are you eating a hamburger in front of me?" As I want to.
She should have respected you like you respected her.
Yeah.
That's the key to a relationship. Mutual.
Yeah. She want to throw all my meat around.
Shit, that's what I've been doing wrong?
Respect.
Like a pizza crust?
Yeah.
tossing it up in the air, throwing it around.
Yeah, but yeah,
So the club, like jazz or something?
yeah,
How's it
Gentleman's
look?
Club. Like, yeah. You said there was more than one building you were looking at, Essie?
Essie, who's Essie?
Oh no, that's what's on your screen.
Somebody forgot to change your name and Zoom.
Sup,
I'm
SA?
sorry. No. You do not want to deal with Essie. She will kill you, man.
Just like the one we know in real life. But yeah, yeah, this place has potential. The only problem I see with it, honestly, is it's going to take a lot of work, so it's going to take time. And unless you're going to hire some good people, if you want to keep it low key and hire only people who know things, then that's going to take a while because they only operate during times.
I mean, I suppose that I knew that it was gonna take a while, to build up.
If you're looking for something that's a little bit more complete, I do have a few options. It's just the one that was closest to y'all.
What do you think, Betty?
Let's keep looking. I do want to see if there's anything more in closer to completion and also in a more accessible area.
So the next one, it is a little closer to it's a little bit off one of the main roads, down in the like Arbutus area. So it's got a little bit of that like suburban night feel, but there is enough of a nightlife that nobody's gonna be weirded out that you're getting visitors after dark.
That, and if your place is good enough, people want to come regardless. You build it, they will come.
It is a little quirky. It
Ooh.
was a funeral home, and there is a cemetery attached.
Ooh.
That unless
That's fun.
That's a cool theme,
unless
yeah.
I
A
do
little theme.
a lot of string pulling with the county executive, it has to stay there.
That's
Damn, Johnny O.
as long as I don't have people trying to raise the dead. I think
Hey, if you got the right music, you won't need the people.
You don't know anybody that does that, do you?
Wait, that's the thing?
no.
I mean, not here, hopefully, but I've heard some stuff about back in Europe.
No.
Shit, I thought Colin was making that shit up when he mentioned that one thing that Cesare guy did.
So
Yeah.
you don't have any experience with the what are they calling themselves now?
Mm.
My brain literally cannot remember
Hecata.
it. Yeah, the
Hecata?
Hecata.
Named after the Greek goddess of magic.
No, I don't think I know that group. Do any of you?
Count yourself lucky. They're fucking creepy, all of them. There are a whole
I
bunch of different
know.
branches now,
Mm.
and all of them are creepy in different ways. And every time you're like, okay, that's the worst one, some motherfucker comes out with a skull for a face.
Awesome. That's metal as
Like
fuck.
a Cubone.
And then you're like, okay, there's skull face. All right, cool. And then there's
Does
the guy
Liam play
with shark
Pokemon in
teeth
his
who
free
only
time?
eats organs. He doesn't drink blood. They just eat fucking organs.
Ew.
Anyway,
Oh no, they eat meat.
it's weird. Like, it's weird to be like, okay, we're gonna go feed together, and then this mofo pulls out a fucking steak knife and a fork. It's
Oh
weird.
no. I don't use those anymore ever.
That's like someone who has foie gras one time and just makes it his whole personality.
Oh, I can't do fog wall. It's just the ethics of it is just too much for me.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They force feed the goose.
Yeah, that's
Duck.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it's
There's
just
so much of a goose that's delicious.
so this former funeral home,
Mhm.
it is quite historic. It was built in, I believe, 1860s.
Oh hey, that's your time period, Betty, right?
Maybe.
I think
I don't know.
Poppy was more active.
No. 1860s.
Oh, then Poppy was not active.
Yeah.
Poppy was inactive at that period.
Yes, correct. There is some weirdness to it. It looks like at one point they tried to convert it into something like a hostel slash bed and breakfast. But because of that, a lot of the stuff has been updated, modernized. They did keep the stained glass windows, which are originals, which is a very nice touch. There are like marble pillars on the outside. It's very classy. Beautiful dogwood tree out front. And in that main open entrance area, which is typically where I think they did like the viewings, is now just like this beautiful dining area that can be easily converted to a dining area with like a piano. Is that a thing that you would have in this jazz club sort of thing? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Piano is a major instrument in that kind of music, I believe.
And then the lower levels have been converted into very small, like I said, it was like working as like a hostel bed and breakfast type things, or not but like Airbnb sort of thing. So there are areas for rooms initially right now. They're set up with like many, many beds to a room. But like there are some coteries that are interested in that. Any of the crews I've ever been involved with, they kind of prefer their own little separate things, but to each their own.
This one Nosferatu I had mentioned a coterie in the city that really got together.
Hmm.
Yeah, apparently everyone was
mean, to
dating
each
or
their
married to each
own.
other. Yeah.
I guess I understand in some ways, but it's also like at a certain point, it's like, okay, yeah, we've been together for a long time, so it makes sense that you have those interconnection things. But like, what happens when you break up and the you know, the
yeah.
excitement
Mhm.
wears off?
I mean, you have a lot of people in your life, and then you move on. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
Even in mortal life, that's how it is.
Mm.
And
Yeah, but like kindred divorces are a lot messier.
Yeah, they're probably up, bloodier and hold a
Yeah.
grudge longer.
I mean, for eternity, yeah, I'd say
Mm.
longer. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's like Poppy and Husk. I think they were a thing because they just have a weird relationship.
I don't know who those people are.
Friends of ours. One's the
Uh,
dark, gloomy,
they
quiet type. The other
no.
one is the quirky, granola, like witch kind of girl.
Ah,
Work out
Magic
together.
Pixie Girl.
Yeah, they're
Magic
perfect.
Pixie.
Yeah, yeah. And then the brooding, dark, silent, I'm grumpy kind of guy. Perfect couple together.
Okay, yeah, I kind of get that vibe. I don't know these people, but I can understand what you're talking about.
It's like red oni, blue oni kind of thing,
I don't know.
I don't see it.
Mm.
I'm
What-
just saying it is a stereotypical thing.
She's kind of, in the clouds and out of the world. He's very, very
You
grounded.
need to stop reading those romance novels, dear. They've known each other quite a while and
Romance
haven't.
novels. He's reading fucking fan fiction.
Sorry.
Those little paperbacks that had all of the queer books back in the old days.
Dime
Sure.
novels?
Yes.
That guy that
I did
I-
like a good one of those, especially in the war. You didn't get a lot of entertainment, but they were easy to get and good to keep in the back pocket for
I've
like
heard.
stakeouts. Yeah.
I have heard about that. Yeah.
Those are like the only books back in the day where people that were not in heterosexual relationships were able to have like a relationship at all, which was nice. It didn't always end well, but it was nice for a little bit.
Oh, it's a little bit over our price range.
I am curious about the difference in capacity for these two places we've seen so far.
Yeah,
this
what's the
one seems like
yeah
they
the
would hold a
fire
lot more.
code?
I will say so.
Hmm.
So for those at home, the second place is based on a real actual place. In fact, both of them are, but one is from memory, and this one's like a listing. I will say that your version of this building is much larger. Did you just fucking steal a cheeseburger? Oh, okay. No, I'm fine with it. It's just you just appeared behind me like a gremlin, went mine, and vanished.
Hungry.
Just as though if you're interested in one more, there is one more place that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
This one is a lot more modern. It has a little bit less of the character. We got a little bit more corporate energy. It used to be housed a bunch of different medical facilities, like the specialists, like your gynecologists, GI doctors, that all of that sort of stuff. But it is this beautiful building. It's got beautiful, like almost all glass exterior on the front. There is a wide open floor in the center that features an atrium, which is very nice. And the next, like, I think 3 floors or so have little balconies that look over, so there is a little bit of like, you could have like a VIP area where you literally look down on the folks below, sort of thing. It's quite nice. It is a little further out in the county, which does mean that it's significantly more expensive. It is in a more like business end of the town. There's not a lot of residential places around, which, depending on your clientele, might actually be nice, considering that area is pretty devoid of life at in come evening time.
Yeah, I am leaning towards the spooky cemetery B&B. That's so good. Plus, it feels like cozier. I have all the 3 options, although this the first one might be good just to build up from scratch, kind of thing. But I do like a good character,
Of course,
as you can see from my friends.
naturally. Well, this isn't the thing that you don't have to make a decision tonight, of course.
Mhm,
So you
of
can think
course.
it over for a few nights and let me know.
Thank you, dear. It was everything was so informative. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, it was great to meet the group of you. And she straightens the, like, she's wearing like a sort of casual business casual suit.
Sure.
Straightens her jacket. Well, unless there's anything else you folks would like to see, I think I have other things that I can get to this evening.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And you have my number, so I
Absolutely.
and I have yours. So if you ever need anything, and I will reach out to you when I make my decision.
Absolutely, you've got it.
Thank you.
So, after that, what are you guys doing?
Where are Poppy and JJ? Poppy and Husk. JJ's
Yeah.
right here.
So, what are Poppy and Husk up to? You both wake up that evening. Actually, both at Rasmus's.
How has it been, Husk?
It's been
1 week.
A while.
Have you been doing anything interesting lately?
watched a gas station all last night.
Oh,
Yeah, a couple of the guys at the homeless shelter claimed they heard something, and I was curious. So
do you want to go back? I could check it out with you. It seems like everybody else had plans for today.
that's up to you. I don't care if you. But I didn't see anything last night, but they said they saw something like crawl in and out and just heard sounds. So
I think we should check it out.
all right, your time.
As long as you enjoy the company, time is not wasted.
And Betty thinks they're not dating.
They're not.
So, what are you guys doing?
I don't have a car.
That's okay. It's in walking distance.
In an
So
Uber.
walked, I guess, the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Guess it's still fairly early-ish comparatively. Like what, 8 or 9?
Yeah, something like that.
Sure, there's still people there.
Oh yeah, there's still definitely people rolling in and out pretty frequently.
What time did you go last night?
Much later,
Hmm.
just when it was already dead. God bless you, squirrel.
Maybe the timing matters to go to the gas station.
I don't know. Person at the shelter said they were just camping out here for the night, so I don't know what time. I assume late. So
Are we when we get there?
Mhm.
I would like to go into I would like to use Blush of Life.
Okay.
Go
Go ahead
because
and
I'm gonna
roll
try to use
your
that a lot more this time around. I'm hungrier.
okay.
Then I'm gonna go into the gas station.
Okay.
And if there's
I guess I should do that too. Lush of Life is because of humanity a 2 dice. Fuck. So I end up failing. So. All right. I'm also hungrier.
Okay.
All right.
There's a person behind the counter.
Yeah, so this time of night there's actually two. So it's one of those gas stations where it's pretty small. The like customer facing side is filled with like 3 or 4 racks just absolutely stacked with every kind of junk food you could imagine, the row of coolers in the back. And then behind the counter there is like the plexiglass sort of thing with the little metal tray where you can put your money through, and there are 2 folks sitting back there that are the one is just kind of on his phone bored, and the other one is seemingly very excitingly talking about last night's football game.
Hello.
Huh? Oh, hey, I mean, okay, I'll tell you about the rest of the game later. And the guy's like, great, awesome. What do you need? How much on? And he like looks out and sees the last car in the gas station driveway. Looks back to you.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I seem to have lost my contact out in the parking lot near what I believe is twisty thing. I would know what it was. Gas
And you
thing.
want it back?
No, I came in because I thought I heard something in that area. Possibly a rat or a raccoon. Is
I mean,
it
probably. I know we got a rat problem over by the dumpsters. Like, typically, if you just kind of avoid them, they're not dumb enough to come near people.
Have you had any other complaints about it?
I
The only
mean,
reason I ask is because I have a phobia of rats.
then maybe you shouldn't hang around the dumpsters after dark.
I lost my contact.
The dumpsters are in that direction. I'm just saying, lady. I'm sorry. I don't know what, like, do you want us to try to help you find it? Because, like, I don't know if you'd want to put it back in your eye after it's been sitting on a gas station parking lot.
I think it's time to leave. Like you asked your questions. Like it's they haven't noticed anything, so it's that don't worry about it.
I mean, like, oh, okay. Like,
Well, don't worry about the contact. It's just she was more worried about the sound, like she was hearing. So
I mean, it was
it's
probably
probably nothing.
rats.
It's probably nothing. Yeah. It's so. All right. Thank you again. So sorry.
Uh,
Come on.
I still think we should check it out.
I didn't say we weren't going to.
Yeah,
You just
so
were
I'll say
talking in
the
circles
area.
with that
It
person.
seemed like it.
The area where you parked yesterday, Husk, is like if they were to like get out from behind the counter and like look out the glass doors, they could see it, but from where they're sitting, they wouldn't be able to see you guys.
Well, can hide there or can wait a few hours.
Hmm.
Yeah. If it is possible, can I do sense the unseen?
Okay. And that tells you like if somebody is using like obfuscate in the area, yeah.
It's what whenever there's something supernatural hiding in plain sight, you make a hidden roll of wits plus aspects against a difficulty you choose.
The storyteller makes a
Yeah.
hidden roll of wits plus aspects against a difficulty they choose.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your wits and aspect?
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Bless
Aspects is 2, wits is 3.
Okay. And what is your hunger at currently?
2.
Okay. So you activate it and you're sort of like looking around. And it tells you anything that's supernatural, right?
Yeah.
So as you're sort of watching and you're watching that area specifically over by where the like storage tanks are for the gas tank and over by the dumpsters, you do see one rat that's scurrying actually scurries up out of a rain gutter and then over towards the dumpsters. And it looking at it, it seems like it's under some sort of vampiric discipline influence. Best guess is probably animalism of some kind.
Husk,
Mm.
that rat
Mm.
is under vampiric control.
Oh. Maybe we should get out of here then.
I trust you. If you want to leave, we should leave.
If it's somebody else's like business or doing, don't really want to be sticking our nose in that. We haven't heard. I didn't hear anything that it was. There's been incidences or accidents. If it's just rats going in stealing fuel, whatever.
I didn't even think about that one. So stupid.
I mean, a rogue Disney princess.
Yeah.
Stealing gasoline through the power of chipmunks and rats.
I was thinking, I could force a premonition, but
Could.
Poppy hasn't used premonition yet.
Well, premonitions are just kind of, since they're kind of passive, that you could just say that they just come about. You just all of a sudden have a premonition.
Yeah,
You
but
don't necessarily have to force it.
I have to force it, otherwise the storyteller does it for me.
Yeah,
That's
so like she would
you-
trigger it and
You can flavor it however you want.
yeah, and like the things that you see wouldn't necessarily apply to this situation. They could apply to other stuff. It could be completely random. It's not always exactly clear.
What do you think we should do, Husk? Just leave? Or should I force a premonition and may get something or may not?
I don't know anything about that part, but
It's like I don't know shit about magic.
listen, if I didn't see it in the movies, it didn't happen. I don't know. If we're interfering with somebody else's business, I do not want to be on the other side of whoever's gonna be angry with that. So
You said that you heard about it from someone.
yeah.
Do you believe that they are in danger?
Didn't seem like it. Not that I got the vibe. Spooked them, because middle of the night, hearing a sound, potentially seeing something come out. But they were also drunk at that time they saw something come out. So
I guess we could confer with the others.
we can at least let them know that there's something going on here. And worth it, and if it's worth investigating further into, because again, this is somebody else's business. I want to stay out of it. What?
Text him and I put emoji. I say gas station, and then I put an emoji of a vampire, a pizza, and a rat.
In the group chat.
Yes.
Pizza?
JJ, I know I'm a little slow on this kind of thing, but what does this mean?
There's a gas. They're at a gas station, or there is a gas station,
Okay.
and it's vampire, pizza, and a rat.
And then I do an asterisk and I put a donut instead of a pizza.
Okay, so she does not want me to bring pizza or donuts. I learned this last time.
So she
So I
wants to
think-
bring rats?
Yes,
I think
Poppy
she's
doesn't
saying-
eat.
Donuts.
Yes.
So
Does
I'm
she want
thinking.
rats?
Oh
No,
Yeah, this
I'm-
one makes sense though.
I'm thinking
no.
there is a
Fuck it.
vampire feeding at a gas station.
Is it Husk?
No, she would put a doggy for Husk.
100%.
Last time she sent a
would put
text like
dog.
this, it was because she was eating at the building, and I don't know why she told us
And
that.
I think I understand the Poppy mindset. They're at a gas station, and there's a vampire feeding there that's probably not supposed to be feeding there.
Well, then we should go.
That's a lot of information from the. Let's get
3
to.
emojis.
I
You're
figured.
really keyed in.
Well,
you really know what you're talking about.
You see, last time when I brought the pizza, and she explained to me what she was talking about with the emojis, I'm like, oh, so they don't mean what you think they mean. They mean something something.
Why not
Different.
use those little fork and knife and emojis?
That means you want to. I'm thinking because that doesn't mean a vampire feeding. That means a vampire wanting to fork you over.
So
No,
Pizza means you're feeding. Donut means we're at the gas station with Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, but do they know that?
I just.
All right,
you
well,
given
let's
them-
go. They seem to
Have
be
you
an
given them a
emergency.
legend?
It
Hold
must be
on.
an
Like,
emergency if she's not
Just
called. Like,
real
let's
quick.
go. Yes.
Text back.
Yes.
Location ? Boop.
Oh yes, of course.
Also,
There's a lot
as-
of gas stations around
my
here.
dear, there's
you
at
know
least
how many-
27 gas stations on this road alone. Could you
We're at
please-
the intersection with 5 gas stations.
Could you-
Specifically, not just that, almost 9 times out of 10, if you find a Dunkin' Donuts, there is either going to be a McDonald's or a gas station or both within the same parking lot.
Yeah, of course.
I take a picture, but my Husk is in. Husk is standing a foot in front of the picture.
What are you doing?
So it blurs the entire background and it's just focusing on Husk. So the background It's got a sign that's like the gas station and Dunkin' Donuts, but that's just focusing on Husk. And you get
Betty, did you put it?
JJ was right about them.
Did last
Just
time
feel my soul.
the other day someone was mentioning? Did somebody mention putting an air tag on Husk?
Somebody
It
asked
came
you
up-
to do it.
You know how many times I've tried to
Did the-
track that boy? It's
Did
so
Poppy's picture
it's
have
so
like a
impossible
geotag
to
on
keep
it?
track
Wait.
of him. He is
No,
such
no, I got it. If I'm
You
not
could chip him.
mistaken, Poppy and Husk, they don't drive. Therefore, the gas station must be within walking distance of where they slept last night. And Poppy sleeps at the
Rasmus'
house
house.
at Rasmus's place. 'cause
Yes,
she
I
lives
know.
in
I
her
saw
place.
her earlier
So-
tonight.
Right.
They don't have a car, but
so-
they went to a gas station. That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. So, using that logic, I've narrowed it down to like 5 gas stations. So let's drive and see which one has a Dunkin'.
And Poppy goes back inside. She goes to one of the shirts. And it's a shirt with a cat with like an astronaut helmet on it. She takes a picture of it and she sends it.
What does that mean? I'm so confused.
Poppy's
Do
the
they want
same
us to
age
come
as
back
Saga.
there? What is this about?
I text Poppy and I
What
just
is
say,
happening?
have you ever heard of
Reese.
dropping a pin, Poppy, my dear?
I see that. I'm like, oh no, she's going to drop an actual pin and take a picture of it.
She
Drop
might,
my
but it's
spaghetti.
all right.
She probably
Hang
has
on, hang on,
a
hang on.
bunch of them.
Yeah, I don't know
Sure.
I don't know how she would not know how to drop a pin.
I love her.
You don't have a phone for it.
She like just doesn't. She wouldn't know what to do at that point. I think she would like just turn around and like take pictures of like everything around her.
So the only two people who don't know how to do anything are together.
Yeah,
We need to find them.
yeah. Like I
That's
said, though, if it's within walking distance for 2 of them, there's only like 5 gas stations can be. So
We should have Chuck Meyer do a Find My Phone app on their phones, and then give us access.
Mm.
But anyway, let's
He's-
go
he's
get in
a
our
computers
vehicles and
guy.
head on out. It shouldn't be too bad to find. See, this is where being modern generation comes in handy. I know a bunch of Matthews might not understand this like Poppy, but
Modern problems have modern solutions,
Yep.
but non-modern people don't have modern problems.
Okay.
Why did you send a text full of empty images?
God, that you don't have emojis.
That's
You
hilarious.
lucky motherfuckers. Just picking one at random. You guys pull up and see Poppy and us
So this
in a
one,
parking lot.
so this one is a donut.
I know what a donut is, but why
Yeah.
isn't it on my phone?
I don't.
all
I
right.
don't know.
Mm.
I don't know how to fix that.
Hey,
Phone's
Pop-
broken.
okay, Pop and Husk. We're here. Huh? Husk, did you know they sell like $37 smartphones at General Dollar that are prepaid? We can get you one so you can see the text better.
Mine's fine. Just talking words and not images. I'm not Egyptian.
Okay, good point.
Poppy, what happened? What is going on?
He's got you there.
I got. Oh, there's a rat here that is being controlled with vampire.
Oh man, I was totally wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I thought you were saying that there's a vampire poacher around here.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? And she's like grabbing your face and like checking if you got hurt, and that like checks Husk from a safe distance.
This sort of thing seems
Oh, they're
normal to me.
paranoid.
I'm okay.
I light up a cigarette.
So- That's not safe around a gas station.
Okay.
If I die, bitches.
I'm already dead.
Leon
I
finds
think-
the red cancel button for the gas machines and just keeps an eye on it,
Isn't
just in case.
fire like one of the few things that make our kind fear and frenzy out?
Terrified. Run screaming for the hills.
Is someone called? Is it called Rorschach or something? Like an old term for it? Yeah, you guys ever hear of that?
The roar.
those blotchy little things.
What are they
do
talking
the
about?
It is
psychology guys.
Now to
incredibly
decide if
cringy,
Leon has
but
seen Watchmen or not.
Well, okay,
Yeah, the
what is this
blotchy
rat
things.
situation? What is going
Yeah,
on?
what's happening? Why are we here?
And is there a rat in the vicinity? Because we have somebody who can talk to rats.
So I was at the shelter last night, and somebody had said that they were here and potentially saw shit, and I was curious. Stayed last night. Didn't see anything. Came to look today to see if there's anything. And Poppy sensed that one of the rats that was crawling around was being possessed or controlled by a vampire. So that's all the information we have.
The people behind the counter said that there is a rat problem, or they at least seem to say that.
Right.
It was stated.
Yeah.
Stay away
Yeah,
from
They'll
the
always say
dumpsters.
rats are a problem.
Stay from the dumpsters because there's rats.
Leon, you speak to rats, right? Leon,
What? What's this? Yes, I have.
could you speak to these ones? See what is the issue with them?
Well, I mean, if they belong to someone else, it might be rude, right?
I mean, if they're causing trouble.
Are they?
We don't know if they're
No.
causing trouble.
Rats live here just like anyone else. If they can survive,
Well,
they deserve.
you can just ask them, right? Like, it's not like you're taking them over.
I guess that's true.
I mean, like, I just want to make sure. I have no problem with rats being in a gas station. That seems pretty normal. But
Kat, is there any sort of like cultural thing that Leon would know about like if animals are being talked to by a different vampire, would he know it's like impolite or like a breach of etiquette to try to do the same
I'd say
thing?
that it would be about equivalent to like talking to somebody else's ghoul. So like just talking, it's a free country. You can talk whoever the fuck you want. Like feeding off of their ghouled animals,
Right, yeah,
off
that'd
of
be
animals,
don't do that.
that's a faux pas. Like using animalism to command them to do something that might possibly irk some folks. But if they don't know about it, it depends on the level of intellect the animal has and how strong their connection is, if the animal can even tell them that happened.
Okay. Let's head to a part of the place where we won't be observed, like around the back or something.
Mhm.
And then I can activate feral whispers to try to see if I can talk to any of the rats around. Just like ask them to come say hello or just speak to them. I'm not trying to like control them. I just want to talk to them, see if any are around.
Yeah, so you use feral whispers, and I'll say you just kind of like call out using rat sounds to sort of attract them closer. And you make the sounds, which you make some rat sounds. The rest of you guys hear that. And then silence for a moment or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see poking out from underneath the dumpster what looks about 5 sets of little eyes looking at you and noses.
He'll go down on one knee and like lean close and say, I'm not
One
here
of
to
them
bother
sort of-
you. I'm just hoping we can talk. I'd like to talk to you.
One of them sort of scurries out and looks at you.
I was just curious if there's anyone else here that you talk to. We heard there might be other people in the area that talk to people like you. Would it be possible if you could tell them that we would like to speak to them?
Feral whispers, yeah, it lets you talk to both ways.
Yeah, simple communication.
Inky's not talkative.
Oh, could you tell me where I might find them? Maybe they'll talk to me directly.
The Warren.
The Warren, of course.
And it sort of nods down to the pavement.
Do you know how I could get there? Someone like me? Could you lead me there? I'll give you some goldfish crackers.
You're big. Might not
Right.
fit.
Anything? Okay. Is there a big entrance anywhere? Where does the other talking
Yeah.
person go in?
And it sort of like looks over at that access
They
Disc thing.
the great thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you might fit. Might be tight squeeze, but
I can squeeze.
I mean if your head fits, the rest of you fits. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think they'd mind if we visited?
I can warn Inky. Inky
Inky.
might not eat you.
If you tell him that we would like to talk to him, that would be enough, and then we can wait up here. We don't want to bother him without permission. I mean,
That's probably smart. Inky's definitely eaten us before for interrupting.
that's the way it goes sometimes.
Inky also feeds as well, so
Well, that's good. Thank you for your time.
goldfish.
Yeah, he'll take out a big a bag of goldfish and like sprinkle it on the ground near where they were hiding, like a whole bag.
Yeah, like as soon as he reaches down and grabs one, the rest of the like 5 or 6 rats swarm out over the pile of them, and they're gone in seconds.
What
And
do
then
they
I'll tell the
say?
group what I'll tell the
vanish
group what
back
happened.
under the dumpster.
There's somebody down there who might be called Inky, and they're
The one
gonna
you were
try.
talking to actually goes into the rain gutter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell the group that there's someone who might be called Inky, and the rat is going to try to warn them that we want to talk to him, and said he usually goes in and out of the grate over there. I think it sounds like one of us.
Oh, all right, baby.
Hopefully, if he wants to talk to us, he'll come up.
If they eat people for interrupting, I don't think we should interrupt.
It sounded like he ate the rats when the rats interrupt. Usually people who eat rats don't eat people, but not always.
Oh, really? Lovely.
It's worth asking. I mean, they said they'll ask if we don't hear anything after a while, then
Assume that one got eaten.
we'll have to make a different decision. Do we have a problem with any of this, or is this just curiosity? I mean, it's not like
They're just eating rats, correct? There's nothing wrong with that.
correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I'm not a Matthew. But isn't it to where if a Matthew is in an area, they have to be known to the Lord of the domain? And this is Erasmus's domain, and I don't recall him mentioning another
is that
vampire
true?
feeding
Did he?
in his
So
territory.
that makes sense. Is that something that does that make sense to everyone else? We would know everyone feeding in his territory, and
Do
we
we
know
have
that.
Yeah, did we
a
ever get a
list?
did we get a list with a map?
I bet you Poppy has a database.
By the way, it took me until now to know what you meant when you kept saying Matthew. I was very confused
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like an hour.
That's what I was like, why?
I'm pleased.
Well, you guys didn't like thick or thickies, so
It's not great.
yeah. So
I
we're
thought
going
it
with
was
Matthew.
fine.
I am confused every time you say Matthew's name because I just look over at Matthew like you're speaking to him. You know
And he's
what
just
I
over there
mean?
smoking near the gasoline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's
likes to live dangerously.
It's so cool though, right?
It's very cool.
smoking. No, that's cringe.
Very handsome.
I'm here for the cringe.
Are you
Yeah.
a vape? Are you a vapor?
Oh no,
I
Vapor's
could
going
be.
out.
It's
Yeah.
so cringy, but it just occurred to me that vaping would probably be very popular with Kindred.
Probably.
Because there's no
Very
fire.
cringy, very
Yeah.
like but yeah, probably.
I wonder if like what's his name developed like things of blood for vapes.
Ooh.
Ooh, blood vapes.
Julian Luna.
Different flavors
Put
and
that
different
on the
flavors and
list.
scents.
Yeah, I'm like,
Flakes.
really?
Yeah, that's smart for JJ.
Opens notes app on the phone. Mm.
Blood vape.
Check.
That'd be a good business plan.
Yeah, so I'll say that you guys do have like a general list of the kindred in the area that Rasmus is knows of. I'll are two in this general area that are known to you. One is a kindred named Kate Goldstein. She apparently just has like a house maybe a couple blocks away. He doesn't really know what plan or much about her.
Okay.
And the other one is a woman that he just had listed as Walsh, Walsh. It's her surname. Apparently she is rather argumentative and owns a bar a couple blocks down the way that is
Gotcha.
very it's like a sports bar, very frequently has people thrown out for
So this could be a new person.
Or it could be one of them that didn't say the kindreds that they are. Or Matthews, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll say that Rasmus's notes does put that he suspects Walsh as being Bruja, but probably mentioned that that could just be his own could just be him stereotyping.
Yeah. I mean, we can go around asking, but it seems like it might upset them if we were to blame them without a cause. They're just, drinking rats.
I mean, but wait, Leon, you can communicate with all animals and stuff, right? Control them.
I can, yeah, basically.
Well, I mean, can we just get another animal to send down there, like one of your snakes or possums or badgers or polar
Or
bears?
what? Well,
Do not send the polar bear out.
the polar bear is not mine. I will say that.
Well, you send it down and have it look at whoever is actually down there, so we know if it's one of the ones that we're supposed to care about, like spy, kind of thing.
I think it would be. I mean, maybe.
Or Husk, you turn into things, right? Can you turn into like a weasel?
No.
Okay.
Stoat,
No.
Duck.
lesser
No.
mink,
Goose.
No.
greater mink.
I do know you like a puppy dog form. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Dog.
guess you can only turn into a wolf.
It's not a wolf.
Oh, what is it?
The little chihuahua.
It's not a chihuahua.
Husky?
Is
Because
it
your
an
name's
American
Husk?
breed? That would make sense.
I don't know what kind of dog it is. It's just a big dog.
Is it like the
How do you
dog?
not
from
Roughly
know
Harry
what
Potter?
kind of
roughly
dog
the
you
same weight
are?
I am.
That's a big dog.
It's a big dog.
Where
I don't
you
think
going?
that-
He's a very good fluffy boy.
Well, I've never taken a fucking selfie while I'm a dog.
I would be slightly
Absolutely, Betty has pictures of Husk as a dog. Are you kidding me?
would be a little disappointed if it is not a husky for Husk, but
Well,
saying.
if this is a so-called Matthew, we don't want to invade its haven.
But at the same time, it's already invaded into our territory because we are proxies of Rasmus.
That's true. I don't mind people feeding on our place, but I do mind if it might hurt the local community.
Yeah, when
just
Husk's
getting-
friends said they saw it crawling around, that's like not good for the masquerade.
No. So if we have if we can get one of your little rat friends to show one of their rat friends to show your little rat friend where they live, perhaps that we could cross-reference to where we know the other two vampires are.
If the rat comes back and says yay or nay about invitation,
Yeah.
or something, or the person down there finds out that we're up here and wants to talk to them, then they can make their own decision.
Yes, and
Eh.
if they are being unaccommodatable, maybe we'll use a little force. But I would like to come at this in a kind way.
Diplomatically.
Yes, they could be a new vampire a new Matthew that just became a Matthew, you know?
A New Testament Matthew, right?
Yeah, New Testament Matthew, yes, correct.
We could even just like write a letter and put it down that hole. And then they'll see the letter and it'll say like, you need to contact us.
Do we
because
have a fishing line, perhaps?
I've never had to
Poppy,
use one.
perhaps you can send out a message on the web and see if anybody, if they would respond.
Okay.
I heard of interdisciplinary things, so perhaps they are not even like those clans that are ones that lean towards animals, you know? Just in case.
We need
I
Morse
can-
code, we could just stomp on the ground.
I think I can only talk to Malkavians.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Perhaps they are one, and if we can cross off the list, if you can, you know, if you can't get in contact with them.
Then can I reach out across the web?
Oh, across the web.
Oh boy. Come here. Come here.
Kitty.
You're muted.
I'm trying to figure out what. So that one, is it any Malkavian in the area? Or
Other
hang on, I can pull your
Malkavians
sheet up.
nearby. But these discussions are heavily abstract, limited to short phrases, simple images, and strong emotions. I also have a different one, but that's not good. Can I help you? That's not gonna help right now if it's not a Malkavian.
So you're just reaching out and are you asking like a specific question or just trying to see who's nearby?
Yeah, I was gonna say she plays the Germo the rat song in her head, but I don't know if you guys even know that. But no.
Would she know that?
That's the thing. Like I don't think she would know that. So she just reaches out with rat question mark.
Yo, anybody dropping rat?
Can I help you?
Okay.
Hand in my water.
So you reach out and with just the question of rat. And the images you get back are of
Oh god.
of a rat scampering down into a sewer drain, and then you're like, this is extremely promising. That's what we just saw.
Yeah.
And then it shifts and you almost see the vision like skip below the ground, and the rat lands on an alligator that seems to be swimming through a sewer that at first you're like, okay, that's rainwater or something. Unclear exactly what it is. It's this like black oily substance. And then sorry, I just rolled randomly. The person that is seeing this one is it appears that this rat riding an alligator arrives and is arrives at this group of what looks to be a like stereotypical fairy, like Tinkerbell sort of thing. The most ridiculous like Dracula vampire that you could possibly imagine. And what you're thinking is probably meant to be a werewolf, but just looks like a really mangy dog.
To the same person, I'm just say what?
The image that you get is, it's a little weird because like you're focusing in and you're picturing the cobweb as you're reaching out to this person, and as you reach out and sort of pluck that particular thread, the image that you get back is of a cobweb branching off from this fairy and the vampire and this mangy dog, seeming to imply that everything is part of the web.
Where are you? This is not what I was looking for, but
Here's what you're looking for.
no.
What you seeing there, Poppy? Are you okay? Do you need like sit down?
Poppy just looks so fucking confused.
I described
like-
what I was seeing.
This was easier when I was on LSD.
Yeah.
Wine.
No.
So yeah, now that makes sense. Too bad none of you can like see the future or see the world around you. Damn.
Most people can see the world around them.
Okay?
Like,
That Callie gave.
well, I mean, like clairaudience, clairvoyance, where you ooh, send your senses away.
Do you have that, Callie?
I have premonition.
That's fun. That's always a good time.
Can I do that, I guess?
Just
Maybe
for
turn your
funsies.
tablet off.
Oh, baby. Oh, she's giving us the dirtiest of looks.
How could you let her do that? That's
I know. How could we
Just so
totally just let her cut her own
How
tablet
dare
off
you.
and unplug it? She's just looking at me like, like, what is this? How dare I do this? It's your fault.
That was me. That was me making a noise with my mouth. Somebody's not
We're
gonna
going to
break
take
in
a
and
quick
cut me.
pause here, real quick.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't believe we all died. Oh wait,
told you guys not to bother with this.
yeah, but you.
Well,
That-
you're the one
You
who
invited
called
us.
I mean,
here.
pouring
I-
gasoline down the sewers and throwing a match seemed like a good idea at the time.
Don't blame me for this. I didn't text you guys.
You never
I
do, but
did.
like I always.
Why
come
would
for you
I? This
and-
stuff like this happens.
We all hang out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you never
so-
want to hang out.
All right, so we were going to send something, or was you said one of you had psychic powers to see the future?
Sort of.
It's not me.
I don't know what
I
all you can do.
You're-
I can predict it by saying what I think might happen.
That's
No
not quite
magic
the same
involved.
thing.
I think
Yeah.
that's just
That's guessing.
yeah.
Mhm, I can guess.
That's just estimation.
So premonition, it does say free or one rouse check.
Yeah, rouse check, I believe, is when you force it.
Yeah.
Free is when the
Okay.
GM forces on you.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
So rouse check. What's your hunger at right now,
I
Poppy?
think it's a 3.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I didn't. It's yeah. So,
Yeah,
Sorry.
because it was a failed one when you woke up, a failed one for blush of life, And then this one was failed for 2, right?
Did you fail your rouse check this
I
morning?
failed. No, I did not fail my
Okay, okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say, I'm like, that would put you up for. No, okay, yeah.
No, I was super good until I just failed
Okay.
2 in a row.
So when you are trying to trigger this premonition, what are you focusing on? What are you trying to get insight on?
I'm focusing on the vampire that I felt controlling the rat.
Okay.
Not the vampire who's sending me like weird
LSD trip shit.
Yeah. I'll figure that one out later. We're doing
That's
this
a problem
now.
for later, Poppy.
Yeah. He's got a dream and I'm happy for him.
So you focus in on that rat, and you picture this rat sort of running across the parking lot, and the vision sort of almost zooms out to the point where you're not even really seeing the ground anymore. It's more like an abstract map. That's just black and white and very vague. You can see various different lines of like very prominent roads and everything. And you're watching this map get drawn. And then as this vision sort of shifts, you see the pen that is writing it. Except it's not a pen. It's a device that at best you can tell is probably some kind of tattoo gun. And then flowing from all of this ink from after there's on one side is the tattooed city, and on the other side is just a river of ink that flows past parts of the city and seeps into the edges of this map underneath. And as it does, you get the whiff of oil rather than ink. Let's see. And sort of like focusing in on where that oil drips down to, you sort of drop past that level of the map and are now seemingly in a dark place, looking around where you can see dozens of passages going on and off in different directions, and you realize that you are in a sewer. Although it doesn't look quite like you would expect, it almost looks very shoddily made. Not like the sort of stereotypical movie style ones you see with like brick and mortar. It almost looks partially like hand done. And looking down, you hear this little skittering, and looking down, you just see a line of rats tromping through, and you think you are looking at the Warren that Leon Hurd mentioned earlier. And as you sort of follow this line of rats and look up, you see a crack of what at first you instinctively flinch away from because you're like, oh fuck, that's sunlight. You realize it is the full light of the light of a full moon. And looking up, you see the shiny side of what looks like an oil tanker truck. And that's when the vision ends.
I look around real fast for an oil tanker truck.
You don't see that, but you do see the like round things of where that truck would probably fill up the underground tanks here at the gas station.
I tell my premonition to everybody, and I say, "What was up with that?"
I don't know. It was weird. Did you see the thing? It was so weird. Why don't you explain to what you explain to the rest of the class what you saw?
I just said I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do it again. I wasn't paying attention.
I explained my thing to everybody once again.
Mm,
But do it again, but this time in show tunes.
But you said
Amory.
All right, I regret that request.
mm.
so there's an alligator and a fairy and a Dracula.
No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not
Oh.
that one.
Don't listen to that one. That one's on drugs.
I don't know what's going on with that guy.
It sounds exciting, whatever it was.
Did.
So the Warren, you said you saw something like that, but ink and oil.
Looks like, yeah, looked like an oil tanker. Looked like a tattoo gun writing out a map, but instead of ink, it was oil.
Hmm.
I
Weird.
saw lines of rats.
Sure.
I saw a crack of light that I thought was the sunlight, but it was a full moon.
Is there a full moon tonight?
I'll say yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I look at Husk.
It was many years ago that I thought I was a werewolf, okay? Don't hold it against me.
You know, oil is to bone animals like ink is to plants.
What?
What?
Huh?
What?
Explain?
It's like that puzzle they do in the SATs. I don't remember what it's called. Oil
The
comes from
essay
ancient
what?
Just because you don't like the English doesn't mean you have to hate tea.
Good one.
So what are we doing? I'm still waiting on the rat to get permission or send a message.
The
But if we
rat-
don't want to wait, we could just open the hole and climb down.
I mean, technically, are we not the proxies of the Lord of this land? So we could just kind of go in, do what we want.
We might want to wait a little bit because there's still people around.
Yeah. How has it been long
I
enough?
also don't want to go in there guns
I help you?
blazing. You know, you really if you get more flies with honey and all of that.
Flies don't actually like honey that much.
Oh,
Well, you know,
I like honey. I
I'd say
did.
it's probably pushing
you
like
are very sweet, so it's.
Aw.
yeah, I'd say it's probably pushing like 1 a.m. at this point. There are still like it's not dead in this area, but there are significantly less folks around. It would probably could be kind of difficult for all of you to climb down into this random hole unseen. But like one of you maybe if you're quick.
I do have the power to be invisible, so I could just go down there. Does anybody else care to join me?
Could we just go to the sewer hole and yell his name and see if he answers?
Because that's more conspicuous.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, it's not. It seems crazy, but it's not unthinkable.
I'll say as you guys are talking about this, Husk, you see movement over at that grate where the rat descended, and it scuttles out and like looks around cautiously before sprinting, running over to first hide under the dumpster for a few moments and then peek out and look at you guys.
Hey,
Oh.
Leon, I think that's for you.
I'll crouch down and hold my hand out for the rat.
He like walks over and sniffs your hands and like licks your hand, expecting more goldfish.
Would the ability to talk to it still be up, or would I have to activate it again? It's one scene, it says. And this may not. This may be a.
I've seen.
I
We
mean, you haven't
moved.
left. Yeah, I'd say you haven't left this place. So yeah, I'd say it's still on.
All right, is this the same rat? Can I tell?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
You can see like goldfish dust all over his whiskers still.
Oh.
He would lean down and say, welcome back. Were you able to talk to Inky?
Inky says, "Wait until quiet." They said another word that I
gotcha.
don't understand. Until quiet, and then Inky will find you.
Great. That sounds great. I would give him a Slim Jim.
He's like cautiously looking and then you pull out the Slim Jim and this rat's eyes just get big. And it takes the whole Slim Jim and it like immediately goes to run back under the dumpster and then apparently thinks better of it and careens off into the bushes and you
We
just
can keep it in
see
peace. Yeah.
one or two rats sort of like looking out after him. One of them like tries to follow him into the bushes and you hear a little squeak and then that rat runs back, apparently leaving your friend with the Slim Jim alone.
They have their own hierarchy. They can deal with it. I tell the group then that it sounds like Inky will come to us once it's quieter. So maybe once there's less people around, he might come up and say hello. So we just wait a little bit longer, I think.
Well, so we're at a gas station at 1 in the morning, waiting for it to be even quieter. That's correct?
Wait until there's no people, I guess.
I mean, it is a gas station, so they're never really closed, is it?
They're not really, but they at a certain point they kind of stop paying attention.
Yeah, I'll say around this time is when you see the one a guy who had been talking about sports is apparently leaving. His shift is over. You guys see him get in his car and drive off. And there had been pretty regularly cars coming in. Now you're seeing it's just a handful of what looks like folks just getting off of work that are filling up and getting out real quick. They're not really dawdling or anything. The majority of them are trying to be as quick as possible.
I know how to get them to leave even more. Which one of us look really young?
Evan.
Well,
Uh-huh.
who's the youngest looking one? So
Probably you or Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby. Oh, Husk. Okay. Actually, yeah.
Husk is a little bit older. Than
Husk looks like 29.
Yeah,
Like a bad 29.
practically ancient, dead in the ground.
I mean, he
I
was
hate it
he was
here.
29 in the 80s, so
I'm 28. I will be 29.
So does he have like
Yeah,
a purple and green tracksuit?
me too.
So- Alright, so
I'm
here's what we're
bigging up shit to myself.
So Matthew, Leon, Betty, get in the car. Poppy, Husk. I got an idea how to start getting people away. I open my trunk and pull out a basketball and just start bouncing it back and forth to Poppy and stuff. So it looked like a bunch of hooligan teenagers playing basketball in the middle of
You
that.
throw it to Poppy and it just like that one gift from Star Trek, just right past her.
I have a dexterity of 2.
Hey, that's pretty
We're
good.
not
Pretty
trying
good.
hard. Just gentle, like.
That's
Because
one of
you
the
know
highest in the
when they
group.
Just
see
because it's a
teenagers playing means that people are not going to want to come around.
It's already 1 a.m.
Yeah, I know, it's even creepier.
Do you know where your children are?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I'll defer to your expertise.
We're in
We
the
have
county.
kids.
They hate teenagers.
It's true. They truly do. They
Really?
do.
Yeah, teenagers playing, they're either going to call the cops or they're going to leave the area alone and say, man, this place used to be a nice neighborhood. Now look at all these teenagers having fun.
That sucks.
Scared the living shit out of me.
Yeah, so I'll say you guys do that for a bit. There are significantly less cars coming in. The ones that do like immediately go to the opposite side of the like tank is furthest away from you. At one point you see the guy inside sort of stand up, look around at you guys, look down at his phone, look up at you, shrug, and just go back to inside. And I'll say after about another hour at like 2 a.m., you guys see movement from that like manhole cover thing where they would fill the gas tanks in. And you see it turn and lift slightly.
Mm.
And here, hang on. I'll give you some more. Here, I don't have a lot more of these chips left, but you can have whatever you want. It lifts up a few inches, and out of the crack there appears the head of a gigantic python.
I do a double take to make sure it's not mine.
It is not yours.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be very confusing.
And it immediately beelines over to Leon.
Leon responds in the polite way that you treat big snakes.
What the fuck do you want, and why are you robbing my rats? And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Oh God.
Oh, well, all right.
What the hell?
Just a fair payment.
Look, the Poppy. I fucking told you.
I should have listened.
So we'll pick up there next time with you guys figuring out who this very unfriendly snake is. And we're not figuring out what the hell that LSD trip that Poppy saw earlier was.
It was
Oh,
fun.
it's good to
Fun.
have a weird vision that someone gets early on that we never quite understand.
Yeah, keep it real vague and weird, so that way there's a lot of just rabbit holes that you'll just follow down.
And everything that you
Randomly.
mention after this, we'll think, is this about the fairy or the werewolf or the
I
king?
think that might have just been Malkavian just telling me about like a pitch for a TV show you had. So
Well, I could provide the rat and the alligator for it.
So we'll
Tell them to keep working on it.
pick up there next time with you guys perhaps chatting with a python, or at least one of you. Yeah, so check out the rest of our stuff on our channel here, and until next time, I hope you had a bloody good time. Bye.